So, just a little bit about narc morality. Um, as you begin to think about narcissists, you have to keep reminding yourself that they don't feel the same way that you do. Many of them don't have feelings about anyone except for themselves. They're sociopathic at times, to one degree or another, depending on how severe the narcissism is. So narc morality is anything that doesn't help me or make me feel good or glorify me is bad. Anything that does glorify me and make me look good is good. That's the whole thing. That's the extent of it. A lot of times, narcs have this obsession with making sure that you know that evil is out there and that evil is real. Evil is real. They just love talking about how evil is real and bad people are out there, and it's definitely not them, but the evil's out there. And more and more, as they begin to not get everything they want all the time at every turn, through their lives, they become more and more convinced that evil is out there, because evil to them is just anything that prevents them from looking good, being glorified, being given credit, or getting what they want. That's what evil is. So naturally, yes, evil is out there to a great extent, because there are a lot of forces that prevent you from getting what you want at each and every step of life. The narc will also undermine your own natural sense of morality, and they will convince you that your generosity and your kindness are actually bad qualities instead of good qualities. And the reason that they do this, it's part of the system of anything that takes away from anything that you have that they can't have is a betrayal to them, mentality. So when you are generous with people, when you're enjoying that naturally, the way that natural human beings do, that natural process of giving and being recognized and seeing the joy on a person's face when you give something to them, the narc will embarrass you and shame you for this, because it is taking away from them. It's like a form of happiness that they can't take part in, and so because they can't take part in it, it must be bad. If I can't have any of it, then it either isn't there or it's evil. The only thing that is good is something that makes me happy, like I said, or furthers my great, reputation, or something along those lines. So morality for the narc is whatever serves them, whatever makes them happy, whatever makes them look good. Anything outside of that is evil. So a great deal of things are evil in the world, which is why they have a strong, inclination to talk about evil, to think, try to convince you that evil is real, and that you don't understand how deep the evil is, kind of a thing. They do that often. And that you're just being naive because you think, or you're being childlike or whatever, because you don't realize how deep the evil actually goes. And then second thing is that they will, like I said, pervert your natural sense of generosity, convincing you that your generosity and your natural inclinations, and all your natural instincts are actually wrong and evil, to get you to second guess yourself, so that you'll submit to them and they will be able to control your reality. And then slowly over time, you'll begin to, if you, if you're unfortunate, and you fall under their spell, you'll begin to think like them, and you'll begin to think that, because I want something, therefore I should be allowed to have it, and a lot of these false conclusions that they have about life. Yeah, so that's a little overview of Narc morality.